Actually, I know why my green screen was messing up. There we go. We get the light source over there. And that made it even worse. Fantastic. These are the good old high quality Jasu streams you remember, the one like I promised I was going to do. There, that should have cleaned up the background noise a fair bit. Or you know what, since we're going to be, getting some technical bullshit straightened out anyways, I'm just going to talk a little bit about, what's been going on already. I imagine that anyone watching, which I think is just Mayswell right now, has probably already seen the YouTube video announcing sort of where I've been and what I've been up to. And basically what I've been up to is moving. I'm in a new apartment now, or like an old apartment, the same building I was in a couple years ago. And so yeah, it's been really exciting. A lot of cool stuff. I got a lot more free time now because I'm like right in walking distance to my work. So like instead of like a 45-minute bus ride there and back every day, it's a 5-minute walk. Also, I want to see if this music is playing. Because this should be playing over the stream, and if it is, that means that I got the headphones set up correctly. Because this should be okay. Good. Looks like that's coming through. All right. Fantastic. And with that, I think we're just basically ready to be playing some Celeste. So let's go over here. Did I update? Hey there, Elegant Frost. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if you watch or follow the YouTube channel or have heard what's been going on over there, but basically, I've been moving house for the last 2 weeks or so, which is part of the reason why I haven't been online lately, but that's all done now, so I'm back online. Albeit not on the regular schedule. I'm just going to switch back to the old, whenever I feel like it type stream, which might even be if not more often than before, at least more opportunities for just random streams, because like I said, I got so much more free time in my day now without having to, 45-minute bus ride twice a day. Now, okay, this is like, the perfect start to a Jasu stream where it's just nothing works. Where did Steam go? I'm loading up Steam, and Steam is nowhere to be seen. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess if anyone follows me on Twitter, you might want to hear the end of the beef story. And I guess anyone who doesn't follow me on Twitter now needs to know the beginning of the beef story. So me moving out has been sort of part of like an ongoing sort of lifestyle change and trying to, better myself and break bad habits and get into good routines and all of that. And part of that is I've been trying to eat right lately. And basically like actually eating and like cooking proper food as opposed to just like all the instant meals, canned soups, all of that stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's like every like Twitch streamer. It's like nobody on Twitch actually knows how to work Twitch properly and like stream without hiccups and technical issues or anything like that. Literally every streamer I've ever followed runs into that kind of stuff all the time. But anyway, so I've started like cooking my own foods. I got a George Foreman grill now, and I've been cooking up nothing fancy. Basically, I do bacon and eggs for breakfast, and then I'll do raw broccoli and some kind of George Foreman grilled meat for supper, and then that's basically what I got going on in terms of foodstuffs. So this is basically my first time like buying my own meats and vegetables and stuff. So this is my first time buying steaks this week. I bought them 4 days ago, and the first two were really, really good. But then I took out the one steak today, and it's like a little bit spotty. It's like still got that. Oh, the stream title's wrong. I'll double check that. I probably didn't hit update correctly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I typed it in there, but I didn't hit update. That happens all the frickin' time. Okay, big Twitch return, end of Celeste. Man, I went back and forth on a bunch of different names of what to call this too, and apparently I didn't hit update for any of them. So that's great. Anyway, so I have no idea like what meat looks like when it's spoiled or whatever. So I'm sitting here with like this steak, this beef steak, and it's a little bit spotty. It's like mostly bright red, like it should be, like it's always been, but there's a few little patches of brown on it. So I'm like, I don't know, is it spoiled? Do I have to throw this out? Because like I'm not exactly in the sort of financial situation where I just want to be like throwing out, steaks for no reason, even if they were on sale. And a damn good sale too. And I'll just like leave that, cut the story there for a moment. So where we last left off in Celeste, from what I recall, was just the B-side. This is like literally the last thing we've got to do in the game. Yeah, we've gotten all of the hearts, blue and red, and yeah, this will be the last of the B-sides, and then we'll be done. I guess what I'd consider to be like sort of the proper game. I know like the proper game was see, and that's what they anyways, yeah, we're in the last level, and this will be, yeah, probably the last of Celeste after today, assuming that I'm actually good enough to get through this part on this sitting. And we're off to a fantastic start. Anyways. Oh yeah, that's right, I completely forgot this was the thing where you, or is this the thing? Let's try it out. Yeah, we do not get recharges except between screens. So we're gonna have to go through... Oh wait, except no, we get it from the green gems too. Okay, I remember how to play this game. A little bit. Anyways. So I was a little bit hesitant on this piece of beef, but since I'm cheap and all of that, I decided to go for it anyways. And, I don't know, it might have been a mistake. I just been feeling like a little bit of indigestion. Maybe it's just psychosomatic. What am I doing? Oh god, it's been so long since I played this fucking game. Okay, we just need to stop doing stupid things. Stop doing stupid things. I don't know. I don't know. My stomach's been like doing a little bit of stuff that I'd like I'd prefer it not to do. But I don't know. I'm feeling well enough to be streaming for now, so we'll see. Maybe this will end up being a short stream, but yeah, that was the end of the beef story. A little bit of an upset stomach. It tasted a little bit off, but still all right. And again, it might even just be purely psychosomatic. Because I'm like, I don't know, just paranoid about that kind of stuff. Whoa! No, we're gonna de-rust by playing the fucking level that we've got. Oh, I forget. Oh, this wasn't the thing I was thinking of. We're gonna... Oh, wow, those things go fast. Holy shit, what? What? Oh, this is... Oof. This is not off to a good start. So I can get, like, over to the other side. This seems really tricky. Like, it looks like I've got to clear these... No, with just one dash. With just one dash. Clear... Yeah, one dash to clear the one. I wanted to go diagonal there. One dash to clear the one dash to clear the other. And then, hopefully, we're done at that. What? Oh, that's lava there! I thought that was just a bit of the background. Okay, so this is even harder than I thought it would be. Okay, cool. This is going to be a fantastic stream to, yeah, kick things back off here on Twitch. And again, I thought it was, did not realize that magma was in the foreground. Okay, so I gotta wait for it to go up. I gotta get my upward momentum from the conveyor belt. Yeah, just like that. Fuck. I don't know, for me the lava is the most fun part of this game so far. Or at least, like, this version of the level, or the A side of this. We had it! We fucking had it! The A side of this level was my favorite level in the game so far, so I don't know. If anything, maybe she needs more magma and spikes, and apparently that's all it takes to cure depression in the world of Celeste anyways, is just, yeah, run through a bunch of magma and spikes, and then you can merge with your Jungian shadow and, yeah, cure yourself of depression. I've been reading some discussions online from, like, people who love this game, because it's like, I don't know, apparently it's, like, less than halfway through the year. It's Game of the Year season already, and people are... I've seen people naming, like, Celeste as their, like, Game of the Year already. Which, I don't know, is a little bit puzzling for me, at least, just because, I don't know, it's just not my kind of game, is the thing. I'm into the more, like, exploration-based, like, Metroidvania type stuff, and less the like twitchy precision platformer type stuff. It's like, yeah, I've been talking about that like the whole way through here. How Meat Boy is not my thing. Latency mode on Twitch. I have not heard about that. Might be a good idea, though. We'll see. I've actually recently upgraded my internet connection. I think I had actually done that, like, the last stream I did. I had just updated my internet connection, and then I never streamed again after that until now. Fuck me. It's like I can't control the timing. Oof. Up, 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 up. Yeah, that's basically it. It's like, oh, this is my game of the year so far, and it's like January. Like, yeah, people get on that shit, like, right the fuck away. Well, that was an easy stream. But yeah, it's like, and I found, like, a lot of the discussion around this game, like, less so than, like, the twitchy, platformy bits, it's about the story, I find, which I guess would go to explain it a little bit, because the story just kind of, like, just kind of washed over me as I was playing through it. I could take it or leave it. Like, if I could have skipped the story, the entire story to this game, and it would not have affected my enjoyment of the game one bit. And watching it didn't really enhance my enjoyment or detract from it too much either. It was a fine story for what it is. Maybe a little bit too much dialogue for my liking, but not enough that I was just like, oh my god, skip, 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 or whatever. Like, it was good enough for what it needs to do, you know? But apparently, I've seen a lot of people, like, just talking about, like, is it good? Is it bad? Did they nail their depiction of depression or not? That seems to be the big thing that people are on about on the Twitters and shit. Oh, is that how it's gonna be? Shit. And I'm trying to think of, like, now, like, was this a accurate depiction of depression or whatever throughout this game? And I couldn't even say. I'll tell you this: depressed or not, I couldn't climb a fucking mountain. Like, when I'm depressed, I sure as fuck couldn't. But even when I'm not, I sure as fuck couldn't. So it's like, I don't even. You know what? You jump over it and then you jump off without dashing. That's the way you do it. Yeah, like this. Okay. When I've got a breather, or if we end up between games, because I don't know how long this last level is gonna take. Fuck. I don't know, maybe we switch to low latency after this. I'll have to experiment with that shit. It really feels like something's off. Like, I feel like I should be making this. Oh, come on, come on. I lost my train of thought, but yeah, Game of the Year, apparently, this one. I don't even know what games come out in what years myself. Like, I typically never play games when they are just, like, newly released. I usually wait, like, a good long while before I pick up a game that's, like, all the rage. Unless it's a Dark Souls or a Witcher, I'm basically resigned to, like, just waiting for everything to go on sale forever. I picked this up relatively new, just because it was kind of all the rage, and, you know, the guys who watch me on Twitch, Maze Whale and Saturn Meteor, were both really gung-ho to see me play this, and I was kind of flush with cash at the time, so I thought I'd oblige them. But yeah, I typically have absolutely no awareness of what days or what games come out in what years. So I don't even know what else has come out this year so far. Ooh, that looks nasty. How the fuck do we do that? Well, yeah, and yeah, I was thinking of that. Like, sometimes I get in the same mindset when I get, like, in a funk. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do some big fucking thing to get myself out of it. And then, like, the usual way that resolves, at least in my experience, when you're depressed, is it doesn't. You can't just fucking do big-ass mountain climbing-esque projects when you're suffering from depression. You just, you get it in your head that you're going to lift yourself out of it, and then you fail miserably, and then you get more depressed. That's my experience, at least. And, like, the way you get yourself out of it is you, like, talk to someone or get therapy or some shit. So that's the argument against Celeste's depiction of depression, at least as I understand it from the people who argue against it. It's a fair enough argument, I guess. Am I supposed to... I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Or actually, here's a thought. Yeah, don't waste your fucking dashes. Do like this, and like that, and like this, and like that, and like so. That was actually really easy. I was just wasting my dashes for no good reason. Okay, that was a bit too much of a jump. We jumped a bit too close to the sun there. But yeah, it was weird that how that discussion like made me just try to think about the story and remember it so I could come down on one side of the debate or the other. But the story in this game just didn't stick in my mind that much, so I don't have an opinion. Like I said, it was just kind of there, and it was fine and good enough for what it needed to be, but it didn't hold any deeper meaning or significance for me. It was just like another part of the game's pretty reasonable aesthetics. It's like the game has a good enough story, but makes up for the merely good enough story with extremely solid aesthetics, like sound, graphics, and the gameplay is extremely solid as well, which is pretty much what you want. Okay, we gotta time this like real good. Well, yeah, that's kind of the way, one of the ways that I look at. Okay, you can kind of like feather it. Oh wait, there's spikes on that side. I need to go on the other one. I guess I sort of agree with that. Whereas like you shouldn't be taking video game stories as a replacement for clinical advice in the first place. So yeah, I mean there's the argument that it sends a bad message or whatever. But it's an inspirational story, if nothing else. It's like, a sad girl climbs the mountain, and they made a video game about it. I mean, that's something I can get behind. Gives you something to sort of strive towards. It's like, yeah, cure this girl's depression by climbing the mountain. It gives you motivation, sufficient motivation to get through the levels in the game and everything, to see what happens next and how she's gonna get through it and all that. Why am I suddenly jumping way too high? What am I doing differently now where this is suddenly not working? This is insane. I have no idea what I'm doing differently or how I got this in the first place now. Did I just hallucinate like the whole 2 or 3 minutes of gameplay before this? Have I ever actually gotten over this jump? Was I just dreaming? Because I can't seem to remember how I fucking did it. There we go. Okay, maybe it's positioning. I think it's positioning. You want to get... Okay, I think I got it. Fuck me. Okay, so you want to go a bit early. You want to go early, not too late. And then, yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to time it with the fireballs over there. I'm just going to assume that, like, rather than trying to, like, just waste my time trying to time it right every time, let's just go for it. And eventually the timing will be right, and that'll be faster than trying to waste time timing it right. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, that was wrong. Jesus! Like, I can't hang on long enough to do this. What the fuck? Okay, there, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, come on! Oh, is that how it works? I somehow hadn't figured that out up until now, but that's good to know. Man, the timing coming off of this, like, trampoline block here. Okay, we want to make it there, like, before the fireball. Okay, let's do speedrun rules. Speedrun rules is just zip through as fast as you can. and things will work themselves out. So let's just try that. Huh. Okay, maybe speedrun rules don't apply here. Let's do anti-speedrun rules. Let's actually just try to wait this out. Oof. Okay, that was way too early there. Way too early there. Yeah, I don't know if there's some way to, like, beat this cycle here. It seems... Yeah, and then I can't get momentum soon enough. So we wait it out a bit, and go like that, and we fuck it up. Waited a little bit longer. Wait, no, the thing is supposed to be taking me up! Conveyor belt up! What are you doing? What, like I have to have stamina to not slide down the conveyor belt? Fuck off with that shit. Okay, we wait for him to get about halfway up. Then we go into the spikes. Then we wait for him to get about halfway up again. Fuck. Okay, we did that wrong. Let's just see if it works out this time. Nope. This makes no sense to me. Like, why... Like, if she's out of stamina, then shouldn't she just, like, fall off the wall entirely? Like, she's still gripping the walls. She's just sliding down the conveyor belt. If anything, it should take her, like, extra strength to move down against the conveyor belt. Completely lost track of whether I... Yeah, that was completely the wrong timing. Ugh. Okay, that's not even gonna try going with the speedrun strats anymore. Oh, that fucked everything up. What am I doing? Playing this like it's a normal level. This screen, man. And I fucked up the timing. Okay, we want to wait for him to get, like, just almost over the block. Oh, we made it! We made it! Fucking made it! Take a drink! Take a drink every time Jasu makes it. You will... That is the world's worst drinking game. You will never get even the slightest buzz if you play the game where you take a drink every time Jasu makes it. Oof. Oof. Oh wow, I don't get any charge recharges here. Don't tell me I gotta get through that shit without dashing. No, there's absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. Oh yeah, I bet you low latency. Low latency mode sounds like the sort of thing they give to, like, affiliates only. And we're a pretty long ways off of that. Fuck. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, so we do get through the rest of this without the dash. No, we don't. We fucked it up. Okay, this doesn't actually look too bad, but that part at the end where you've got no dashes left Seems nasty. Oof. Fuck happened there? Oh, right, you can only kick off those. You can't climb up them because it's an ice wall. Oh, wow, we went too high there. Okay, that room wasn't too bad. What the fuck do we do here? Oh my god, what? We double dash? I think we double dash. We Mario Kart double dash our way up there. And then we get down without the dash to grab the crystal. That is the stratagem. Okay, and then we gotta use both dashes to get through there and then hit the lock and then go underneath. Okay. 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 You know what? Yeah, I think speedrun strats are in effect here, I think. Maybe not. Okay, we don't want to go... I think we want to do a quick... Okay, that's almost got it. Ah, that's really not got it. I think we want to wait on the second dash. Or, oh yeah, the second dash isn't even a dash. Oh, so close! That feels like I should have had that. Come on, you kidding me? Oh, you can go up through the bottom of the spikes there. They don't kill you till you land on them. I thought that was going to be a hard ceiling, so I thought I'd just drop down. That actually makes things harder. Huh. Oops. Oops. I like that speedrun strat we did here. Up and up. Oof. I ruined it anyways. Oh, it's coming back. Okay, but we didn't make it. Okay. Oh! Okay, let's scout ahead. Okay. There's still a lot of level after that. Oh, this room. This fucking room, though. Okay, yeah, you can't just, like, pop off of those and waste time. You'll just fall down and have no way to get back up. Ugh. Dropping frames? Or, you know what? Yeah, I should have my, thing back here. Oh, yeah, it says I just dropped 607 frames. Shit. I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, I forgot to have my stream, I forgot to have OBS up. What the fuck? I should have not gone for that high one and got for the low one. Went for the low one instead. Okay, so now we want to wait this out. Fuck you! Fucking bumper Sonic the Hedgehog bullshit. I'm actually really good at the bumpers in Sonic the Hedgehog. That's why I like them so much. I know a lot of people hate like the bumper levels in Sonic the Hedgehog, Carnival Nights, Casino Nights, those kinds of levels. I love them. And the main reason is that the bumpers are so fun once you learn how to sort of use them properly. Go, 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 go! Yes! Take a drink. fuck is this shit? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, that was, yeah, super skillful there. Super skillful again! Actually, yeah, the bumpers in this game are actually really fun, similar, even more fun, I'd say, than the ones in Sonic the Hedgehog, just because you get so much distance. You get the precision, but you get an even bigger bounce on them. Oh yeah, you gotta go straight through that shit. Ooh! Actually, that's one thing I'd actually say in this game's favor. Like, there's a lot of, like, these kinds of, like, you know, twitch, reflex-based... I should stop using the word twitch to refer to, like, heavily reflex-oriented and precision-based platformers, since it's just confusing when you're streaming twitchy games on Twitch. Oh, I gotta get through there without dashing. That is fucked. But yeah, the cool thing about, like, anyways, and you see a lot of those types of games, like little indie games like that, the Super Meat Boy clones. I'm blanking on the titles, they're so forgettable, but I've seen a bunch of them. Or actually, Total Biscuit used to play, like, preview all of those types of games before, back when he was... Oh god, I shouldn't have mentioned that. Alive still. I mean, he's still alive, but ugh. I just made myself sad now thinking about Total Biscuit. Anyways. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Anyways, yeah, I remember seeing like a bunch of these types of games that he'd do for his WTF's Is series all the time. And it's like really evident just how much better this one is than all of the others. It's like, because a lot of those other games, they're just like kind of flimsy little, like almost micro games, really. Like, there's not a lot of substance to them. They'll have like one or two gimmicks, or it's one of two things. They'll either have like a bunch of different gimmicks but never really explore them that much and never really give you much interesting to do with them. Oh, come on! We were right there! Like, actually, I streamed a game once. It was Ms. Splosion Man, I'd say, is a game that kind of falls into that category, where it's got a bunch of ideas, but doesn't really take any of them terribly far. And then there's the other extreme, where the game has, like, one or two ideas, and they just, like, it's just that idea over and over and over again. This game, I feel, has a bunch of ideas and, like, takes them all, pushes them all to the limit. Like, actually gives you a full and satisfying sort of arc of every idea that they have in this game. It's really, really well structured compared to, yeah, sort of the competition. Oof. So I can see how for fans of this, like, even as I'm myself not being a fan of this kind of genre, I can even see just playing it, like, how much better it is than anything else like it. Like, it's obvious to me that the types of people who like these types of games like, are gonna go nuts for this. It's just so much better than everything else that's out there. I feel like I want to make Hollow Knight my game of the year again, just because, you know, it's got all the DLC coming out, so it's like the game is, like, kind of... Oh, no. It's kind of, like, finished this year. Like, the last of the Hollow Knight DLC comes out this year, so that means the game is, like, finished at that point. Oh, if I'd have been just a little bit faster, I could have jumped off there. That was like split-second timing on that, but... Man, Hollow Knight is like the most recent game I've played, for sure, that I'm just like absolutely just gay for Hollow Knight. I love that game so much. I cannot wait for the next DLC pack. You know what, I think we can get over to that gem over there with just one dash. We're gonna use one dash to make our way over there. Go! Oh, we made it, but yeah. Ah, we didn't. We gotta hang on the wall a little bit to build up that momentum. Oh god, these things are positioned so precisely for, like, maximum annoyance. Oh, we fucked it. Darkest Dungeon, I have not, just because I'm not a huge JRPG guy anymore. Like, traditional JRPG combat just really doesn't do it for me these days, so I wasn't really interested in Darkest Dungeon, since as far as I understand it, that's basically all it is. Like, it's other things. It's like resource management and, like, you know, like building up your team and allocating skill points and all that, but I don't know, just looking at it didn't appeal to me. No! I should have waited a little bit, gone underneath. Okay, we want to hang on like the nearer wall and jump to the other one. Yeah, do it like that. That one, I don't know what to do about that one. Yeah, it's positioned differently than the ones in this area, actually. Okay, now I'm fucking things up. I'm trying something different because I'm like... I never know where to look in these types of games. So I'm like trying out different strategies. It's like, do I look directly at my character? Do I try to look ahead a bit and keep an eye on the fireballs? And keep an eye on my character with my peripheral vision? Oh, I thought I could make it in time. Every single time I think I can make it in time. It's like, oh, I'm gonna grab on and jump off before the fireball gets there. No, you are not. You are not fast as fire. Do not have that blazing fast speed. Ah, I wanted to grab on the bottom there. Thing is, if I grab on the bottom, I think I'll still get fucked over by the other fireball. Okay, let's just, yeah, find a good method and stick with it. Okay. So this is our good method right here. Straight up. Oh no, we were too slow there. We gotta go instantly. Okay, I'm losing the plot here. I don't know why. I don't know why this is not working all of a sudden. Fuck, I don't know why this isn't working all of a sudden. There we go. No, we don't. Okay, yeah, I think we were going slow, a little bit slower, and waiting for that other one to pass like this. No! You gotta go to the other side and then jump from there, get a little bit more distance. Yes! Oh my god, how much time did we spend in that fucking room? Okay. Ooh, this looks tight. Oh, man! I don't know about that. That was the wrong direction there. Go like this. Okay. The nice thing about the speedrun principle, or what did I call it? The speedrun rule, is that it's like usually really consistent. If you can just find a fast way to do things, that's usually like really consistent. Fuck. I mean, not if you can't actually do diagonals consistently. Like if you can't actually input Oh, I needed to hold jump there. Needed to hold jump for the high bounce. Huh. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, there we go. Now we're alive. Oh, we're dead. We were alive and then we're dead. That was wrong. Man, I don't know what... In this room, all of a sudden, the fucking diagonals. This room, all of a sudden, with the fucking diagonals. Okay, I see. You go from above. Go from above. Oof. Okay, that bottom one is hard to go from above. Oof. Well, yeah, I want to be the guy. That's like the quintessential, like, yeah, twitchy precision platformer, isn't it? Yeah, whenever you hear me scream the diagonals at a game, that's just me fucking up inputs and getting either straight left rights when I want diagonals, or the opposite. That's just me lamenting my fucking fat fingers. Actually, I've been exercising lately too. That's another part of the change in lifestyle. I've actually been doing pretty good about it. I have exercised every day for the last 5 days. But that sounds less impressive when you say it out loud like that. But I had a good reason to not exercise that day, and then I also exercised every day for like the 3 or 4 days before that, I think it was. Fuck me. I mean, twitchy means precision to me. Like, precision and timing is twitchy to me. Either or both of those in sufficient quantity, that's twitchy to me. Fuck. Fuck. They speed up! They speed up! That's what's fucking me up. Yeah, they speed up at once you switch from hot or from cold to hot. Oh, that was my favorite quote from, what was that movie? It was with Kevin Spacey, the one about Jack Abramoff. Bagman. That was like the first and last line of the movie where Kevin Spacey says, "My name's Jack Abramoff, and I work out every day." Maybe that'll be my thing. I'll do like a variant on that. My name's Jasu Bakuhatsu, and I work out every day for the last 3 days. Fuck. Why didn't I double dash there? Man, it's annoying how like certain phrases just like get you thinking about dumb, random things. You know what I should do is I should just deliberately destroy those motherfuckers when they're ice. And then not have to deal with them once we flip the switch. Oh, that didn't do it. No, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. But yeah, every time I say double dash, I think about Mario Kart Double Dash. And it's really distracting. I'm trying to think of what other games there are now where that happens to me, where I'll think of a phrase and it'll remind me of another completely unrelated game. Or actually, there's a similar, not exactly a similar thing, but one thing that happens to me all the time that just, like, I guess goes to show how out of touch I am with mainstream gaming culture or whatever. Oh, I had to bounce on those. Shit, we were so close. What was I? Yeah, whatever. Just, yeah, getting distracted by random thoughts. Oh, yeah, whenever I see people talk about AC online, I mean, what does AC mean to you? When gamers talk about AC, what does that mean? If you're like a part of the mainstream like gaming community, you thought of Assassin's Creed. But for me, and this happens literally every time I see the acronym AC printed out on like Twitter or wherever, I think of Armored Core. And so I get confused every time I see someone mention AC online, because I'm thinking, AC? What's that? Armored Core? Whatever it is they're saying doesn't sound like anything from Armored Core to me. And yeah, I've never actually played an Assassin's Creed game. There's actually a guy at work who talks to me about it all the time. Or apparently there's like a newer one that's been out. Like the newest one, Assassin's Creed Origins, I think it is. He's been playing through it for a long time. Apparently there's a ton of content in that game. And yeah, he's been playing through it and kind of telling me about it during my shifts at work. It sounds kind of interesting. He highly recommends it, and I'll probably check it out someday. Or actually, you know what? I do own... It's either... I forget which one. It's either the original Assassin's Creed or Assassin's Creed 2. One of those. I hear the first one's really bad. So if I have the first one, I probably won't bother playing it. Yeah, apparently Assassin's Creed was one of those games, those series of games where it took like a one entry for them to find its stride. Apparently Uncharted is that way too. I played it, or I can't really say that I played the first Uncharted game. I played the first Uncharted for like 3 or 4 hours, probably more like 2 or 3 hours. Every time I say I've played a game for 2 or 3 hours, I'll look on Steam, it'll turn out to have been like 1.5 or 2 hours. I did that with, what was it, Spec Ops The Line. I told the guy that I'd played Spec Ops The Line for 4 hours, and apparently 4 hours is all it takes to beat Spec Ops The Line. So yeah, I checked my Steam, and apparently I played that game for like 1.8 hours before I got bored of it. So whatever, I played the original Uncharted for either 3 or 4 hours, or more likely 2 hours. And it was really dull, and I didn't like it at all. Fuck. Oh, Spec Ops is so fucking dull. There's just nothing to it. It's like, I don't like cover shooters in the first place, so I guess that's one thing against it right from the start. It's just a really dull genre to me. It's just like point and shoot, point and shoot. Might as well be playing like a fucking turret shooter at that point. Well, yeah, there's a twist in the middle where it kind of changes the tone. There's a really big tonal shift, like right in the middle. But I actually quit playing right before the big scene that everyone tells you that you're supposed to play to. I didn't know that there was like a big scene where it's like everything changes and you're supposed to play at least that far. I quit like literally right before that scene. Or I guess everyone's played Spec Ops The Line at this point, so I'll just mention it. It's the white phosphorus scene. I quit like literally like moments before that because I was just sick of the game at that point. But yeah, just cover shooters. Just like, yeah, the whole like point and shoot at the enemies, and then don't point and shoot them when they're shooting at you. It's just really dull. Oh, well, white phosphorus scene isn't gonna mean much to you anyways until you play it, so... Oh, I fucked it up. Actually, no, I didn't. That was just sorry about the minor spoiler there. That was just me kind of making assumptions. I had assumed for no good reason that you saying that other people love it was going to be the preamble to you saying that you don't like it, because I don't know, it seems to me like the kind of game that you wouldn't dig. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe you'll like it. I couldn't stand like the first 2 hours of it though. But yeah, I did watch the rest of Spec Ops: The Line. I watched it on YouTube because everyone says, you know, the story and whatever. Yeah, the thing is, it's like even as cover-based shooters go, it's a really bad one, I think. Yes! We finally fucking made it! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay, we gotta double dash that shit. Oof. Oof. Okay, we go right to the end. Or no, we don't. Okay, we gotta time this pretty precisely. Okay, we want to go a little bit lower on the thing. That's the trick. Not quite that low, though. This seems stupidly precise. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm supposed to go up the wall on the side there. Oh, I love turn-based. Yeah, I'm also kind of a genre, like a gaming omnivore. I don't love every genre, but I'll play just about every genre. I, too, don't really like sports games. The thing is, there's a lot of sub-genres that I don't really go for. Like, yeah, twitchy, precision-based platformers I don't really go for. Oh, okay, we gotta get way high up on that shit. Yeah, like if you go by the big genres, like I like puzzle games, action games, strategy games. Or actually, I used to like real-time strategy, but I kind of don't anymore. I just don't think I can think quickly enough in my old age. Oh no, we gotta go diagonal there to get up. Actually, no, we don't. We can double dash that. Oh, I wanted to go... That was a diagonal there. I wanted to go straight up, and it fucked it up for me. Oof. Oh, XCOM I actually didn't care for too much, but... The problem, though, is that my attention span comes into play with a lot of 4X games, which sounds like a weird thing to hear from a person who claims to like turn-based strategy. But it's like, I'll play a game. I have no problem just, like, playing a turn-based strategy game. But I often won't see them through. Like, sort of like you've seen me do with games here on Twitch, where I'll start something up and not finish it. I do that all the time with turn-based strategy games, where I'll start up like a new map, a new game, or whatever, and I won't finish it. Oh, that was I was expecting like way more to that screen there. Oof. Actually, yeah, I'm thinking of I'm thinking of the new XCOM. Yeah, the new XCOM I didn't care for too much, but I really liked Enemy Unknown. Yeah, I didn't like the new XCOM, but I really liked Enemy Unknown. Alright, no, Enemy Unknown's the new one. UFO Defense. UFO Defense is the old one. Yeah, I don't like Enemy Unknown, but I really liked UFO Defense. That's what I mean to say. Terrible with titles, as usual. Oh my god, seriously? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Okay, speedrun rule, speedrun rule. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay, it looks like if you get the timing right on the first one, it'll take you up the rest of the way. Ah, I fucked that up. I wanted to jump, not dash. Didn't even see that one. Like, I knew it was there, but I thought it had vanished into the wall entirely. Fuck! Okay, up and over, I think. Up for the first one. No! Just reach out your hand, Celeste. Touch it. Ugh. Other direction there. I actually haven't heard of OpenXCom, but I am not at all surprised to hear of its existence. It seems like almost all of the old any given old classic PC game will have an open version of it to sort of advance development and sort of keep the community going or whatever. Fuck, that's tough. It's like if you're going through with the speedrun principle there, then you're gonna end up fucked by the time you get to the top. There we go. We just need to give it a little bit of a wide berth. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, it's like all the little thingies. All the little thingies from the previous level. Are we near the end? If so, this is going to end up being a much shorter stream than I thought it would be. Oh, I fucked that up. Actually, there's a Tomb Raider project that's like basically the same thing, Open Tomb. I wasn't actually able to get it running on my computer, but I watched people stream it on Twitch a fair bit. There's like a whole community based around like people streaming like custom Tomb Raider levels in Open Tomb. And that's like one of my favorite, or not one of my favorite genres of like Twitch streamers, but it's something I watch fairly regularly. Because Open Tomb isn't an option for like a now playing game on Twitch. Oh, and then we get the Shadow Buddy to get us up to the end, what I'm assuming is the end. Or do we have a boss fighter? Oh, what? Oh, okay, you gotta wait for it. Oh, that was wrong. Ooh, we gotta go without. Green. Yeah, we do have to dash over to the other side there. Oh yeah, you gotta go all the way over there. Okay, yeah, you absolutely have to dash that. There's no way around it. That's wrong. Okay, we gotta get way over on the other side of that second one. Oh, we gotta get... Oh, that almost works. Okay, we gotta get way over on the other side of that second one. Ooh, not that far over, though. Oh, that actually kind of almost worked. Okay, cool. I'm gonna count that as progress. We didn't do it right, but we did. We got it in the ballpark. And I thought for sure we'd be like at the very, very end after that last bit. Didn't that seem epic when it's like all the old, like little level gimmicks one after another. Looked to me like they were gearing up for like an end of level thing, but we still got some shit to do. I think this is the way that the A side finished too. What the fuck is that shit? Okay, we gotta get right on the side. We gotta get right on the side. Fuck. Okay. Not on the first one, but on the second one we gotta get right on the side. Oh, wow! Actually, I wonder if we... So, the music in this level kind of sucks. I kept on expecting them to, like, kick into gear, and it's like, okay, when's the real music gonna start? Like, I thought we'd go through, like, a brief little intro, and then, like, the real level music would start or something, but it looks like this is actually it for the whole stage. It seems like it's on a really short loop, too. Yeah, super lame, I gotta say. Oh, that's no good. Not quite. Not quite. I mean, it's fine. It's not awful music or anything, but like all the other B-sides had like all of these like fancy, like super awesome remixes that were like sometimes even better than the music in the main game. And this is just like, I don't know, like just rubbish right here, frankly. I say it's not that bad and it's fine, and then I call it rubbish like 2 seconds later. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, no, it wasn't. I mean, sure. I'm sure it's technically like some number of minutes long, but it all sounds the same. Like it doesn't. It could be 20 minutes long, and it doesn't. It still all sounds the same to me. Almost sounds like something out of Deus Ex, actually. So, yeah, a track like this would be totally at home in Deus Ex. Ah, fucked that up. So yeah, you actually don't want to go super fast in here all the time. I mean, I'm sure you can if you're speedrunning or some shit, but... Yeah, slow and steady, though, can give yourself some breathing room. Like, I just remember, like, the other B-sides, like, I'd hear some awesome music, though. I'd get, like, the adrenaline pumping, and it's like, yeah, this is awesome music, let's go B-sides! And then this shit is just like, yeah, I'm ready to play Deus Ex. Oh wow, I need to wait way longer on that and also not fuck it up first time around. Oof. I should play Deus Ex sometime. I actually, oh, not Human Revolution. What's the newest one? Mankind Divided. I actually haven't played yet. It's another one of those ones that I didn't get around to in the year it was released. Okay. Oh, we had it! So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with like games on stream these days. Like this whole like blitzing through the Steam backlog. The thing is, you get there's a lot of like games that are likely to be shitty on my backlog, and I don't like doing streams for games that are going to be shitty and that are not interesting, and I'm not going to have fun with, and I'm not going to have like good, interesting, high-energy commentary. Maybe some people don't care about that. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking mainly I'm just going to do streams on games that I'm, like, either games that I'm really excited for, like the next Dark Souls game, I'll stream. Cyberpunk 20, whatever the fuck, I'll stream. And anything else I'm, like, super excited to play, I'll stream blind. Anytime I'm randomly thinking of, like, an old game that I've got a lot to say about, I'll stream that. But yeah, that's kind of the plan going forward. Celeste is kind of a holdover. Like, I kind of tried to make some commentary there with the nonsense about the plot, but I still don't have that much to say about it. But yeah, this is the kind of game that in retrospect I would probably not have played on stream under the new philosophy. Or I guess, okay, but this was one that was in demand, so I'll still stream like in-demand games if that people are specifically asking for. I'll still probably do some of that. But other than that, this is not the type of, like I've been saying this whole time, this is not really my type of game. It's not the sort of thing I would stream. This is actually probably not the sort of game I would even finish of my own accord. It's fine for what it is. It's not like I hate this game or anything. It's just I would rather play in other things, you know? Oof. Oh yeah, which is, yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, so Seasides. I am probably not going to be doing the Seasides. I know people told me about the Seasides, and I literally thought it was a joke when people were talking about Seasides in the chat. It's like, oh, you got to do the Seasides after this. It's like, yeah, haha. Very funny. There's no such thing as a Seaside. There's only two sides on a tape. Seasides wouldn't make any sense, but no, I actually saw on YouTube that there are Seasides, and it looks like the kind of thing that I'm not interested in. So I think I'm going to be done with this game for the moment, after we're done with this level here, which, you know, could be forever. We could be stuck in this room for, like, the next, like, 7 streams, potentially. Which is kind of where it looks like we're headed at this point. No! Oh. Okay, here we go, here we go. Yes! Oh, we're not even close to done. Not even close. Oh, that was no good. Oh, that was double no good. Man, the no good levels are off the scale. Oh, I gotta jump off that and avoid the fireballs. Yeah, so right now I'm thinking of the notion of, like, difficulty in games is something I see discussed a lot. Like, are games too hard these days? Or actually, specifically, like, the type of discussions we had with, like, the assist mode in this game, for example, and the Super Mario games that include that kind of thing. Like, are games too hard? Are games too easy? Should there be special rewards for people who play games on the hard mode? Or should everyone get, like, the same basic game experience, no matter what difficulty they play? And, like, I can't talk about that stuff off the cuff. I've, like, just kind of resigned myself to that. I don't think I'll be able to... Yeah, exactly. Exactly! I won't be able to. I won't be able to argue my thesis, I don't think. Just, like, here on stream. Just, like, talking off the top of my head or anything, so I want to... And also, I want to do, like, reviews and sort of recaps of the games that I play on stream here. Like, I got a bunch of stuff written down for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is, yeah, a game that I love, that I think I have a lot to say about still. Okay, we can jump off that, I think. The thing is, my opinion is, like, maybe a little bit complicated. Like, I'm not even sure I know what my opinion is yet on those types of topics, even, and I'm not sure that I'll know until I've finished writing it down. Okay, we want to do little jumps there to stay ahead of the curve. Ah, missed it. Like, in general, the basic thesis I have sort of in my mind now is that it doesn't really matter. Like, there are valid reasons. I take the enlightened centrist opinion. There are valid reasons to like both styles of games and to want like both hard and easy games. And so you can have both hard and easy games. There's no reason that like every game needs to be super accessible and like childishly easy or whatever, and not the need for every game to be super hardcore or whatever. You can have different games for different types of people. What a concept. Which is like obvious and seems hardly worth a video when you say it like that. But I wanted to go into like a bit of counter-arguing on the positions on either side of the debate as well, and kind of explain why they're both sort of valid but also wrong. Or that wrong to the extent that they sort of try to universalize things and say, well, oh, it's completely wrong for Celeste to have an assist mode and for these Mario games to have these like casual baby modes. And just likewise when people say like, oh, it's wrong for people to want to get like true endings for playing on hard mode. Oh wow, we still got like tons of level to go through. What the fuck was that fake out there? That's the thing is, yeah, it would be... On the one hand, yeah, it would be nice if, like, everyone could enjoy every game. But the thing is, like, difficulty is kind of an aspect of taste. And there's also the aspect of, like, sort of willpower as well. Like, if I've got this, like, basically cheat mode in the game, like, I've got to restrain myself and, like, exercise willpower to not use it when I'm having difficulty and I'm frustrated. And some people don't have that willpower. It's like the thing with emulators and save states. Like, not everyone has the willpower to not use save states for games that they're, like, having trouble with. Oh, I had it! The diagonal there! I swear to God, I meant to dash up. Okay, we gotta get way high up there. So yeah, the thing with Cuphead is that, yeah, if you're not good enough to enjoy Cuphead, just enjoy a different game. There are other games out there. There are games for everyone. There are all sorts of games out there these days. I swear we're in, like, a golden age of gaming. Where there's just, like, something for fucking everyone. It's like the notion that you're, like, somehow, like, I don't know, being discriminated against because Cuphead is not for you. There are any number of other games that are for you. This is a general you, obviously, because I know that you in particular can handle the hard games. Ooh, this is a weird gimmick right here. It actually makes things easier. We're in like super slow-mo. Oh, and we're back to the old like regular gameplay now too. Oh, you got spikes on it. The spikes don't show up. Although, actually, the thing with Cuphead, actually, now that you mention it, is, there might not necessarily be games that are like Cuphead, or at least many games like Cuphead, that are suitable for sort of casual gamers, just because the run-and-gun genre is extremely, like, sort of hardcore by nature. I'm conserving dashes when I don't need to. They give you, looks like they give you way more dashes than you need here. Or Gunstar Heroes is a good example, actually. Gunstar Heroes is an excellent, sort of casual level like run and gun. Like anyone can play and enjoy. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I get it. That made no sense, like visually, but now that I see it, I understand it. Actually, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. So yeah, Gunstar Heroes is one. I'm sure there are more, like, mainly console games that are good for, like, kind of, like, baby mode type players in the run-and-gun genre. But yeah, those will certainly be few and far between. So yeah, the run and gun genre, you may, like, people maybe have a point. So like, maybe there's too hard, maybe they're a bit too hard, and maybe we need a few more that are a bit more accessible. But you know, Cuphead doesn't have to be that. Like, Cuphead can be what it wants. You know, be the change that you want to see. Like, people are bitching about how Cuphead's too hard. Someone should make a Cuphead for casual gamers. Like, I feel that way, like, people bitching about, like, walking simulators and those types of games. Oh, again, I thought that was going to be a regular platform. Fuck me. Okay, this doesn't look like it should be that hard. There's no pits. We can just, like, stall forever and plan things out by just falling and scrolling the screen. Ah, too early. Thought it would fade away in time. Ah. Ah! Just out of reach. This is like the most frustrating thing of all when you're in like the final disappearing block room for the stage and you're stuck there and it's like, you know, it's right at the end, but you can't fucking make it. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Actually, there was a point in the game where it was like this. I don't even remember where it was, but I think there was, yeah, a bit where you go through and it's in like slow motion and you can like fall through the bottom of the screen and come out the top. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't time out good if you do it like that. Shit. If any, I feel like this room doesn't need to be like all 50% speed and everything. Like, if anything, I think it's wasting my time by being like this. I could get through all these failed runs so much faster if I could just like move at regular speed. So I could die at regular speed. Okay, maybe we'll do it the intended way. Maybe we'll fall through those disappearing blue blocks with the spiked pits and everything. What the fuck do we do? Oh no! Actually, yeah, we need the dash to break the heart anyway, so I fucked it up. Oh, okay. I thought I fucked it up because I needed to dash through that Say goodbye. Say goodbye to my little friend. And yeah, that's the end of Celeste. Maybe? I mean, I know we got C-sides after this, but... So do I get any special reward for this? I think we just get the same artwork, yeah, as the regular. So, yeah, I don't even know what compelled me to go through all these B-sides and shit. There's not really any reward or anything, is there? Yeah. Yeah. I'll do a little bit of one C-side, but, oh god. Oh god. I heard ding dong in the background there. That might be my boss about work tomorrow, so I gotta go check that. God, apparently my phone ding-dongs when I get an email now. I am gonna have to do something about that at that point. But on the plus side, Imperial unlocked another tier of stretch goals. Imperial is the new Kickstarter project from Level 99 Games. It's a board game designed by Trey Chambers, who is also the designer of Argent the Consortium, which is my favorite board game of all time. 455, is that a new record? New death record there, 455. I think it might be. Oh, it isn't. No, the Summit took much work and took much longer too. In terms of time, actually, that wasn't too bad at all. Mirror Temple took longer even. And yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, and the gold ones for the C-sides. Yeah, I've seen videos of these C-sides and they're pretty ridiculous. I don't think. Like, what the fuck? I don't even... What? Like, yeah, what the fuck? I don't even... Like, no, this is just a non-starter right from square one. What is that gem even there for? Oh, right, we only got one dash here. Oh boy. I can't even get the timing on this first one. Oh, I thought I missed it. I just assumed I missed it and gave up. I mean, the one thing about the C-sides, I've seen them played, and they're all very, very short. They're just stupidly difficult. Actually, you know what? I think there's like almost a one-to-one correlation probably between people who don't like turn-based strategy games and people who don't like board games. Because every board game, like just about every board game, is essentially a type of turn-based strategy game. Like, this isn't even... Like, the cool thing about a lot of the other things in this game, like the levels, the challenges, and everything, is that there's kind of a little bit of figuring things out to it. Oh, did I misread that earlier? I thought you said you didn't like turn-based strategy games. That was my bad. I did not read that correctly earlier then. Yeah, I thought it was weird when you said, oh, I don't like turn-based strategy games, but I like Civ and whatever all those other ones you listed were. So yeah, I thought that was strange at the time. Can I beat the first screen, at least? Will you give me that? Will you let me beat the first screen of this nonsense? There we go. Now, all the videos I saw, it was of people getting through no deaths. So I'm curious, do you actually have to get through these with no deaths? I mean, grand strategy is subgenre of turn-based strategy, so that's not really a huge distinction there. Okay, so there are checkpoints, so maybe I'll come back and do this someday, but it is not this day! So we're going to save and quit out of that. I actually have another game that I kind of wanted, and yeah, I probably got, so part of my like resolutions to, oh, I completely fucked up the, yeah, for my final, yeah, Celeste stream, I fucked up the locations of the chat box and everything. I would have preferred to have that like down here, but whatever. So yeah, one of the games I had in mind to do for a stream, we'll just like, yeah, get that up here.